my name is Joshua. I'm currently a third-year student at the Singapore Management University School of Information Systems, specializing in digitalization and cloud solutioning. I'm currently 23 years old, and I have an eye condition called congenital glaucoma. Today, I have less than 10% of vision in both eyes, with a very limited ability to see fine detail.
My name is Caleb. I'm 24 years old. While I was studying here, I was studying business and my major was in marketing. At the age of 5, when my parents took me to an optician, and after digging further, they realized that I have an inherited genetic condition called cone dystrophy.
Hi, I'm Tse. I'm 24 this year and used to study in SMU, where I did political science and comms management. Now I'm a strategy executive and I do strategies for my clients in advertising. So as you can see, I'm different. I have achondroplasia, which is short-limb dwarfism. So I was born with it and it's a genetic thing. And basically I could only walk when I was around 3 or 4.
My name is Brenda and I am a year 4 student currently studying at SMU School of Law. My condition is cerebral palsy, so I need to move around on a wheelchair. I also have a slight hearing impairment. I'm also the marketing director at SMU Viet.
I enjoy volunteering, so I enjoy giving back to society. I think I receive a lot from the community, so it's just my way of paying it forward. For about a few years already, I've done my project called the Choo Choo Project. So you know the Choo Choo train? Yeah, it's basically to appreciate our public transport workers.
I guess the closest thing to a hobby I have right now is growing plants. So I have a few aquatic plants that I keep in jars or in a fish tank. I've been growing that especially during the circuit breaker period.
I like to play piano during my free time. I currently hold a grade 8 ABRSM certificate and I passed with merit. And I also like to read fiction books during my free time. My favorite books are Dancing Daisies and Switch the Song by Sarah Piska.
So during my free time, I like to do writing, especially when I was in SMU, because I find it's a very cathartic process. In addition, I like baking as well.
We are very stereotypical circuit breaker hobbies, gardening and baking.
For me personally, something that I'm proud of is when I actually took up rock climbing once, I managed to scale up one entire wall. And that has been my proudest moment because I realized that I can scale to greater heights in life.
I think for me, one of my proudest moments was getting into the Dean's List for SMU in my second year. Entering SMU and starting studying here was definitely a huge jump from the style of studies in JC. I never expected myself to be able to do that well.
I think the thing I'm most proud of is how much I've learned over the years. And also I really have to be thankful for the people who are there to support me. For example, the special education needs officers in SMU, that's the diversity and inclusion and integration department. And also teachers, lecturers, family, friends, all these kinds of people who came together to help me over the years and help me grow as a person. I think that's what I'm most proud of personally.
Okay, I guess one thing I'm very proud of is being able to give a TED Talk in 2016, share about how I'm someone with short-limb dwarfism and how I see life and how I overcome it and what's my perspective from someone that is of a shorter height. Yeah, so it was a very meaningful experience for me to be able to share my experiences with others and also to share some positivity and encouragement with the audience.
One thing I really hope people can recognize over time is that we all have our different capabilities and interests and we are all individuals. And I think when people understand that people are not defined by their disability, but they are defined by their interests, their values, their activities, their way of life, I think that would be a really strong step forward for a lot of people to understand that.
Yeah, I totally agree with Joshua. I believe that when you look beyond someone's disabilities, that's when you can truly start to see them for who they are and not just a condition that they have. Even people with similar conditions such as visual impairment or maybe other conditions, they all have their own unique life experiences, their own unique ways of approaching things. So give them a chance, have a listening ear and try to understand things from their perspective.
My message would be that I hope that people will eventually embrace and accept the view that actually disabled doesn't mean not able. Disabled people are just differently able. that we are able to use our strengths in our own way.
You know, at the heart of it, I recognize that a lot of us are actually all very similar. I think we face the same challenges in life, just that people with disabilities face it more on a physical level. As a last comment, I'll just say that, life is short, so am I. So let's do something meaningful together.